Hello everybody, welcome back to Eden Crafters. And in today's episode I am going to go through all sorts of this stuff here in order to try and find how I am supposed to unlock splitters. I did a little bit of reading online and it was supposed to unlock with the construction of a forge. And, well, I've already built kind of a few forges already, and I still don't have the splitter under the logistics here. So I'm not exactly sure what to think about that. If I build a container... Oh. The container unlocked all of the conveyors. So I guess that's outdated information that I found before. Good. So, first thing that we've done already is unlock conveyor splitters and mergers. One other thing I kind of noticed while I was flying around is I can press X to destroy these rocks, and that's actually very helpful, or at least it will be. I don't care too much right now, but that is very helpful to know. Well, I've already achieved one of my goals of today, so that makes me happy. It requires circuit boards and iron plates, so I'm going to spend some time and just create a bunch of circuit boards and iron plates. Oh wait, I have a part producer making iron plates. I forgot about that. So that's helpful. I'm also going to build myself a little trash can. Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. Can I not... I can't really access that there. So I suppose I will just put this in, Really? It can't go in the corner? Everywhere but the corner. Okay. Sure. And I suppose I can use the trash can to just delete things. So that's helpful. Although I'm pretty sure if I just pressed X over it, yeah. Whatever. What was I doing? Right, advanced miner and a forge to make silica. So I'm gonna make those ingredients real quick. Okay, with our silica over here, I'll try and find a nice little spot to, set up my... Well, that's weird. Well, I need to fix that. Can't be having that. Floating nodes. That's just not acceptable. Can I not put this on? Oh, now it'll let me put it. Okay. Well, here we go. We've got a miner that we can put on the large quartz deposit right there. And we can then build ourselves a forge. And I'll just go ahead and pop that down right here. And I don't really care how ugly that looks right now. And I'm just going to pop some dirt in this hole here. And completely screw it up. Like, really badly screw it up. Take more damage. And just kind of open up a spot here for the things I don't have parts for. Fly myself over and fill in this little hole right here. And we can put the part producer. We'll just put that right there. And have it connect like so. That's making silica. And this will be making I guess glass. I actually didn't need to do that step, but that's okay. Glass is important for future developments. So, I have silica automated now. If I can just remember what I needed the silica for. Computers? Was that what... Oh, right. I was making circuit boards. I wanted to make a bunch of circuit boards. So, I'll just go ahead and do that. And with those circuit boards, I should be able to make a computer if I wanted to go that route. But I don't know if I want to do that just yet. One thing that I'm thinking I might want to do is get this analysis radar just to see if I can find more nodes within a much larger radius than my very feeble eyes can perceive. So I'm going to go ahead and build the antenna, and then after that I think we're just going to get this water purifier going. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this analysis radar on the edge of my base here. That should be fine. Now I'm curious what that does. Oh! Okay. Well, I can see every single node on the map for miles now. I think this is a very good spot to pick for my base, because everything else around here seems pretty far away. Most of that's just quartz. I guess the one that I was seeing on the mountainside there was copper. So it looks like if we were to spread anywhere from here, I'm willing to bet it's going to be on top of the mountain, but we'll see from here. So now I really want to build some kind of something to house all of this. I don't know if I'm going to get around to that just yet. I also want to start working on this water purifier just to kind of keep following the story. Story, quest, whatever you want to call it. So we need filters and rotors for that. Okay, in order to get the filters, I need sulfur ore. So, again, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get an advanced miner on that sulfur that we have right there. Okay, we have enough for our water purifier. Now, I'm not sure, how does this water filter work here? It just needs to be somewhere on... That doesn't seem quite right. I don't know if I should be having it like that. So... Yeah, there's no real good place to put that that's not just appearing to float. Can I... Oh, no, I can't go into that. I can... That does actually make me float. That's very interesting. That hurts. Though. Okay, well... I'm not really sure how I want to do this. Oh, and my drone is capable of going under this toxic gas hellscape that we have here. I feel like for now, what I'm going to try and do is just build... I suppose just a ledge to build it on? Is that going to be enough? Probably not. Oh, actually. Yes, I don't like how that's sitting, but we'll go ahead and put this down right there for now. That unlocked us a water pump. That makes me slightly concerned, but, it's okay. Is there any interactables with this? No. Okay. Well, I need more rotors, which is unfortunate because I didn't bring any with me, other than what I needed for that. I should be able to make some gears, though. And with those gears, grab an assembling bench. And inside this assembling bench, I need rubber and cables, which I have none of either of those. Cool. Alright. Off we go. Now I have an intrusive thought that I'm going to test because I need to know. So if I could just, no? Can I just, please climb this stuff here? Ah, okay. We are up here now. So, my question, is there fall damage? I feel like with that answer, that's no. I feel like that answer is no. Alright. So we have our little, purifier thing. It's not getting enough power because it's nighttime, but that's okay. So let's put ourselves a water pump, I guess, on... I really don't like this, but... we'll just put it there, I suppose. And, now we've unlocked a bunch of pipes and a bunch of other things that I really am not ready for, but... whoa. That's just a little bit glitchy, huh? I should probably build more power systems. But I'm not going to. So it wants me to build a tree greenhouse next. That takes some organics and glass panes. I guess it's a good thing I automated the glass panes, huh? I'll just use my last oxygen capsule on, getting back up here. And did that also unlock pipes? Yes, iron plates. Simple request. It's very strange that the UI kind of falls with me. At least the hotbar and health and stuff. Okay, how big is this greenhouse? Oh, that's not too bad. Is there a pipe connection? Yeah, there's a pipe connection on the side here. So I suppose I may as well just pop this down right here. Ooh, we have food pots now. And ground fertilizer? Irrigates the ground and spreads basic vegetation seeds, which helps generate oxygen. Oh. Does that mean I would actually be able to be outside without dying? Sounds like that's a possibility. So let's go ahead and connect... actually, I should probably put one of these down first, because I'm sure I'm going to need water for other things. And we'll just connect that up, and we'll just go ahead and connect that up as well. And, oh, look at that, it's producing organics for me. Well, I mean, I guess the power level and water level are pretty low, so I can't really blame it for not making it that fast, but I can kind of make it faster in the food grow house, but that's okay. Cute. Trees. Okay, now it wants me to make a ground fertilizer, which would be this thing, which needs 5 organic. And thankfully there is some organics in there as well. And you also have a pipe connection. Good thing I made this little pipe splitter. Okay. So we'll go ahead and connect that like so. What is this? Area fertilizer. Irrigates and spread vegetation seeds in a large area, which greatly helps oxygen. And that's just... ground fertilizer... What's the difference? Aside from the fact that that's insane to make with the rotors and beams and stuff. That's a scary thought. Planet analyzer. Build a planet analyzer to evaluate the current terraformation progress and find ways to advance further. What is that? Is that this thing? Needs a computer and an antenna? Okay. I will come back and check on those in a little while. In the meantime, we go back up to our main little operation over here. Oh wait, did that tree greenhouse actually have an automation port? It did! So I could automate rubber and belts. Ooh. Okay. Just like that we can make this thing. Oh, that's cute. That's small. I don't know, maybe I was expecting something bigger? New recipe monitoring screen. Okay, I suppose I should build a desk for that. So go ahead and put a desk down and put our little monitoring screen. Is that the right way around? Yeah, it is. Put our monitoring screen right here, and... oh! So I guess this is just telling me that I'm right on the edge of a boiling hot area, and I should have gone south instead of west. Oh, and it gives me, I guess, a little bit of a rundown of stuff that I already kind of had. So, Terraformation Stage 1 looks like is where we're at. Fertilized regions is 92 meters squared, with 92 meters cubed of water filtered. No climate regulation, no radiation cleansed, and 0% Earth-like atmosphere. I'm doing great! Am I gonna have to build those, like, water purifier things, like, all around the coastline? Oh, that's gonna be so power hungry. Okay. So what's this, then? It's the same thing. Oh, but the terraformation objectives reach 1,000 meters squared of fertilized regions, and we are at 104 out of 1,000, and that will unlock large sulfur deposit in the radar scanner. Rock deposit scanner looks for large rock deposits, basalt, and graphene in an 800-meter radius. And a material analyzer, which analyzes materials to discover new crafting recipes and machines that you may need. What's next objectives? Sulfur, part producer, refiner, assembling bench, vehicle energy cell, refined cobalt times 10, sulfur ore times 5. Wait, couldn't I just do that then? What's it take to make a refiner? Rotors, beams, and filters? So, what was I looking at? What was the thing? Somebody remind me what I was looking at. Where was that? Objectives. This thing. Refined cobalt. Oh, yeah. High temperatures, I know. Searing pains throughout my body. Only one thing that you don't seem to realize, game. The factory must grow. Not that this is a factory, but, you know, we're gonna gloss over that fact. I'm gonna take this down, and we're gonna put up one of these. Maybe? Not enough iron rods. Oh. I'm just gonna take extreme damage while I, work in the sun, blazing heat of 124 degrees Fahrenheit, or 51 Celsius. And, I'm gonna put the cobalt miner thingy down. And I guess we're gonna build a refiner for the first time. And I'm just gonna pop this right there. Oh, we've unlocked roads. Sulfuric acid. Oh no, there's liquids. Okay. So what do you... Refined cobalt. What is the other things? Sulfuric acid from sulfur. Ceramic component from silicate. Okay. Yes. It's hot. I know. It's pain. So, are you... Oh. You need water. Oh no. Well then. Ow. Stop. Okay, so I guess the refiner needs water. So that's gonna make things interesting. Right. So... in order to expand the factory, we need water. In order to get that going. Which means that whatever factory I build... Ooh! Hold on. Oh, my oxygen drains really slowly down. We've got grass! Well, is that grass or is that moss? We've got something. Something's happening. The planet is changing. In more ways than one. Alright. So, what's the, 47% pure, huh? Your radius doesn't really have, that much niceness, but that's also probably because I don't have that good of power right now. I keep wanting to jump on my spaceship, but it won't let me. Makes me very sad. The water's looking a little, strange. So, if we're building a factory, we need to build it near a bunch of resources as well as water, because we're going to need water for much things, much things. And I still like the idea of building a factory up here, which means that I'm going to have to build something to pipe the water up to said factory once we start building that. Because it's got a nice area. It's not super flat, but I can do terraforming. That's not a big deal to me. So I suppose we don't have another quest moving forward. So I suppose I've finished the tutorial, which means that everything else from here on out is up to me. Which is never a good thing, because it's just never a good thing. Just trust me when I say that. So I suppose I should start work on some form of something up here. Because I'd much rather pipe up water than belt down all of the resources. It's just more personal preference on that one because I feel like the pipes are going to look cleaner and just overall just going to be a little bit better, in my personal opinion. So I suppose I should start cleaning up kind of this area here. Now, before I get started, I want to look at some of these materials. I'm going to also build a storage. Oh, right, there's roads now. That's where the basalt concrete comes in play. Okay, I need a couple more iron plates. I don't know why I can reach that far, but I'm not going to argue it. I'm just going to go ahead and put this into a chest like so that we can have just infinite... Oh my gosh. Just stop. Stop being pain. Oh right, we unlocked the food pots, which takes 3 organics and 1 quartz to give me a little bit more than the food can. It gives me 30 health instead of the 20 health for the cost of 1 extra quartz. And then there's food boxes, which restore 50 for 5 organics. So I think I'm gonna focus on the food pots for now, and I'll just finish off these food cans. So I just built myself another little habitat over here so that I can just kind of drone through some of these materials that are just kind of floating around here. Now I have a couple of curiosities that I want to solve before I look into the power and build my factory. First and foremost, I want to see what this bare concrete looks like. So I'm just going to build a small little 6x6 of each of these materials just to see what they look like. I realized I said 6x6, but I meant 3x3. Now, one thing that I was also kind of questioning is if I wanted to build something like this, how would I go about making a slope here? Because it doesn't seem like slopes are an option. As it turns out, glass in this game has a very weird effect of, if you notice right there, you can't see it because I have this set up like this here, and you can't see glass through glass, which is a very scrap mechanic of it. Except in this one back here. Now, as far as the power situation goes, all I have right now is the large solar panels, and that is the most powerful that I have, but I can't build that until I get refined cobalt, which, if you remember, needs water for the refiner. So I'm stuck with either simple solar panels or wind turbines. And unfortunately, I don't seem to have any way of storing power from the solar panels in things such as batteries, or what have you. So I'm going to have much terraformation to do, and a lot of planning and whatnot in order to... Oh, hold on. What is happening? It's going green. It's beautiful. What happened? We have grass now. Like, not blades of grass, but the ground is green. As if there is grass beneath... Whatever. Was that this thing? 50% fertile? I'm willing to bet it was. The water actually has, nice water physics. Is it still dangerous to me? Can I... I can swim! Okay. Well, this is all good to know. I keep trying to jump on this. This is all good to know. I just now found out that there is, in fact, a way to make slopes. Oh, and I also just found out that you can drag and drop. Yeah, this. So that's gonna make my life a whole lot easier. And I also found out that while you're in this menu, you can look at an object, click and hold, and then you can drag across different types of materials. One of which is stairs, slopes, thin slopes, and all sorts of different things like that, including, I guess, terrain-based concrete, which I don't know why you would want that, because it doesn't fit kind of all that well. Unless it has something to do with, like... No, even that doesn't really... Yeah, I don't know why you would want that, to be a thing. But that is an option, I suppose. Apparently it's been in the bottom right this whole time. For all of these. Some with more shapes than others. I have lots of ideas of what I want to do, but I don't really have a starting point for most of those things, but that seems to be a problem for most of my life. So anyways, I'm going to end this episode here, simply because I've got a lot of planning and thinking I really got to do about this. On a side note, we have some green. Distractions. Distractions aside, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Until next time, see you then.